Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had 25 points in the win against Utah.
I mean, and you look at his free throw numbers, man. This shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And that would have been a big three if he drained it, answering back for the triple at the other end.
Bagley against Johnson. Over Bagley. Rebound, Detroit. It put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Johnson against Bagley. Fade away. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Paul. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Nobody does it better. CP3.
Lee against Paul. Bay with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Bagley, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Yeah, Kevin, when it comes to Marvin Bagley, the #2 pick in the 2018 draft, I mean, he was selected ahead of Luka Doncic, who was picked 3rd.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Cunningham with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Cunningham inside. McGee's there. On the clock. Pass to Bay. Off target from three-point range.
And I really think it's important Bagley focuses on his strengths. He shouldn't concentrate on matching Doncic's production.
Yeah, Bagley's a different type of player. I mean, he's a double-double threat with impressive athleticism. He just needs to find a way to stay healthy.
Here's Lopez. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Fades away. No good on that one. The Pistons go the other way with it. Lee outside. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Now, Bay. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lopez sets a screen for Bay. Johnson with the block. And he recovers it. An even 3-on-3 break. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Cunningham. Over Booker. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
That'll be a Pistons timeout.
They're tied here.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and visit their strategy at the defensive end.
They get a hand on it. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Lopez. To stop the drought, Johnson with the block. And they turn over the 24-second.
Suns get the ball.
Suns leading by 9. On the wing, Johnson. McGee is screen on Bagley. And good that time. 8 points for Johnson.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Lopez, a screen on Paul. Here's Lee. And that'll be 2 free throws.
JaVale McGee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Now here's Johnson. A 14-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
Shooting for Phoenix.
4 blocks on the night. He couldn't keep him down.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Bagley, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bridges finds Johnson. Back to Bridges. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Good on the shot. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Cunningham passes to Lee. Now Lopez. To the inside. Stolen by McGee. The pass to Johnson. Over Lopez. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Inside. Shoots inside. Second chance effort. Bagley, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Al Paul. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. And Chris Paul hits from deep.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now, here's Bagley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. The offensive rebound. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in 1 trip down the floor.
Now you got to respect the effort. When Lopez is determined to rebound the ball, it makes a difference.
Paul's shot is off. Pistons trail by 16. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds a way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Johnson. 12 points for him. Back to Bridges. Passes to Johnson. That's tipped. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's McGee. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. And the Suns lead by 8.
That'll be a Pistons timeout.
They went easy on you, MP. Won't happen again.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Johnson is out there with Saric, and it's Craig in at the 3 spot. And it's good, 2 points. 14 points for Johnson.
The turnaround Jay, a great rhythm shot. Not everyone's able to pull it off.
Lee kicks to Grant. And yes, it's good.
Tenacious play there by Grant. Doesn't let the defender keep him from his finish.
Johnson with a screen on Lee. Johnson left side. Booker right side. Saric passes to Johnson. Booker outside. Nice move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Anything can be a foul. All right.
Oh, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
Offline with his three.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Shoots a fader. Here's Saric. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Saric is such a greedy player on the offensive end. I mean, he's showing how determined he is to snag the second chance opportunities.
Now here's Joseph. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Lee outside. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, here's Bagley. And a miss there on the triple.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck. Tough night for him.
Johnson, the pass to Saric. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Saric has got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Grant gets a wide open look. No good, unable to end this run. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Johnson attacking.
Oh! Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer. Substitution for the Suns.
Grant against Craig. And taken away by Johnson. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Detroit got the ball.
Why y'all leaving out here if you ain't gonna play?
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Grant. To halt the run. It's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his workout. He's really put in time to improve his game.
Anything can be a foul, huh, ref?
That's his second
Jump
personal
shot for a
foul.
while. He didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Chris, we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
It's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there on the court. Guys that hold you accountable, support you, and some that you enjoy the journey.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Johnson, and he elevates for the slam dunk, and Marvin Bagley did not like that.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic.
Oh, he delivers that with
I can't believe it.
force.
I cannot believe that.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss.
Johnson.
Don't try to
That's
pull
his
that
first
stuff.
personal
Nice
foul,
call, Ref.
first team foul. At the line for Detroit, Marvin Bagley III. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He's checked in for Torrey Craig. He makes one of two that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. No good that time. And Detroit the other way now. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. And it's going to be out of it. Since we'll retain possession.
These guys aren't working hard right now.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
Pistons basketball.
Joseph finds Lee to the middle and finished off by Bagley.
Well, this is something Bagley does very well. I mean, getting the positioning he wants, taking his time, and throwing it down.
On the wing, Booker. Pass to Johnson. Over Joseph. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Bay with it. Bridges covering. Bagley, no good.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Bridges dishes to Johnson. A fader. Yep, that one goes in there. Johnson's got 31.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Joseph looking around. To the paint, here's Lopez. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Basketball to Phoenix.
Error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Ball passes to Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Johnson. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Johnson's got 33. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Raptors did some very solid work. He finished with 14 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. We'll see how he does, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Johnson, and slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, and he capped that one off with a little something extra, switching hands on the dunk.
He knows how to get some hang time there. Great play. And they're able to recover.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
At the elbow, Paul. Johnson right side. Booker outside. The feed now to Johnson. Over Bagley. A shot by Johnson, no good.
There's a lesson for you. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
Lopez, a screen on Paul. Bagley with a wide open look. Bagley with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to... Oh, nice. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Joseph, the pass to Lee. Lopez with the ball.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Now the pass to McGee. Johnson with a screen on Lee. Back to Johnson. Over Bagley. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Joseph kicks to... Bay sinks the triple. Bay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. Passes it to Bagley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bagley's got 11 points in the quarter.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Fades. Here's McGee. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Bagley, no good.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Pass to Joseph. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
With the fadeaway. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Johnson's got 47 points.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Bagley, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win.
Oh, that was something else.
Gracious. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Olynyk has the open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Olynyk's got 7.
One of those guys who combines the body of a big man and the game of a guard. Olynyk can get it done on the perimeter.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Suns. Johnson, the pass to Johnson. Johnson against Bay. 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Bay kicks to Lee. Down low. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Lee. Cunningham's got his second bucket tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Johnson. Another bucket. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Stewart kicks to Lee. Olynyk sets a screen for Lee. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Payne passes to Johnson. Over Stewart. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one. And so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting on a lead of 4.
With the score, your Pistons 42, the Suns 82.
Tighten up here in the second. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Detroit, Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Brook Lopez is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Lee in at the 1 spot. Here's Johnson. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And finished off by Bagley.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. The fadeaway. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Pass to Bagley. Inside. No good from Lee. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Johnson. Oh!
No.
That is just nasty.
No.
Athleticism on that finish.
No.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
That fired his guys up, no question. Love seeing that.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
But it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Bucket is good. Johnson's got 57 points.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
There's the pass to Cunningham. Bay against Bridges. Here's Cunningham. Off target at the rim. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throw.
That's an awful call.
6th and 7th free throws in the game. First free throw is good. Sharch has checked in for JaVale McGee. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Effort! Anything!
Go over there!
Now here's Bay. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Bagley against Johnson. He kicks to Paul. Sharch dishes to Johnson. Over Bagley. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. To the middle. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Johnson. Fader on the way. Misses off the left eye.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Lee against Bridges. Lee passes to Lopez. To the inside. Bagley got it. Good job in the low post. Bagley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find them, using his height to see over the defense.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guys, not bad for a rebuilding team.
David, you're right. They got a good one. Thanks.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Cunningham. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Johnson finds Paul. Johnson down low. Lopez covering. Good D by Lopez. Pistons shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Driving inside. Here's Bey. That misses off the backboard. The Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
The shot by Sharch, no good. Pistons shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Pass to Bey. To the paint, here's Bagley. Rebound by the Suns. Johnson's for Phoenix. They've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. It's good. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Now, here's Cunningham. D right on him. From 11 feet away, they get it back. Good D by Booker. Suns have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here's Johnson, and good! There's another. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Johnson with the block. Charge a screen on Bagley. And good, he hits it again.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the first and third place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and third place all-time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history. And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tacked on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Cunningham's shot is off.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And it's sent back by Lopez. Bay with it. Now guarded by Saric. Johnson with the block. And he gets it back. Bagley. Bay wide open and he fires. Hits it from three-point range. Bay's got 6.
Is that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Phoenix grabs the miss. And here is Paul. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Lopez against Johnson, and he makes that one.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Kicks to Bagley. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Bagley. He doesn't hit that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Here's Johnson. And Lee pulls it down.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Bay against Bridges. Outside, Bagley. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bridges finds Johnson. And there's Saric on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 6 assists in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns?
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Well, when you think of Bagley, the word energy comes to mind, especially on the offensive boards.
The shot's good from Paul.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Bay, no good.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one back out.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's a foul? Sorry.
7 of 7 from the line tonight. First one falls for him. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Stewart checked in for Lopez. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Marvin Bagley. Grant, he's checked in for Saddiq Bey. And it's Joseph in for Lee. And then for Phoenix, Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And here's the fast break. Shamet kicks to Payne. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Joseph down low, working on Payne. And Grant now top of the key. Detroit, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Johnson dishes to Johnson. Back to Johnson. Over Cunningham. Johnson can't hit.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Fades back. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And the pass to Shamet. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Shamet's got his first bucket in this one.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Now, here's Joe. Payne covering. Joseph, the pass to Stewart. He kicks it to Grant. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible...
Substitution for the Suns.
is checked in for Stewart. Bay comes in for Grant, and it's Joseph in for Cunningham. Here's Joseph. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Saric. Andrew Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Johnson, and it's Craig in at the small forward. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game. Hits it again. Wow!
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring.
When Kobe did what he did back in 06, I never thought we'd see something like that again. But tonight,
that's the end of the game. Thank you, everyone, for making it out to the game. And we hope you had a great time. Drive.
Hey, what's up? Get in here.
MP, just the stylish man I wanted.
Hey, get out of here.
The alley-oop's the most interesting play in basketball. The pass, the anticipation.
Hey, good to see you. Thanks for stopping. Have a nice day.
Hey, how's it going? Come on in. Okay, great to see you. Thanks for coming.